11:13 to go here in Bloomington for half number one. Indiana 14, Oregon 12. Andrew Hillsman alongside Graham Nash here on WIUX Sports. Graham, Indiana a much better segment between the under 16 and the under 12 that time.
Yeah, 100%. It all stems from that defense. The Hoosiers have kept the Ducks to a 2-minute-long scoring drought, and that has turned into some really good offensive opportunities in transition. You get guys like Tucker DeVries a couple shots, that's all the Hoosiers need to get going.
Reset the floor for Indiana. It's Josiah Miles, Reed Bailey, Lamar Wilkerson, Taton Conaway seeing his first minutes of the night, and Tucker DeVries. For the Ducks, it is Desrick Lindsay, Takai Simpsons, Kwame Evans Jr., Wei Lin, and Nate Biddle. Nate Biddle has not left the floor aside for a short period of this game. It's Bailey in between the semicircles. Now kicks it to the far side. DeVries wanted to get a cross-court pass to Conaway. It falls to Bailey. Josiah Miles fumbles it at the Big Ten logo. Wilkerson, kick out, three-pointer on the way, missed it right. Bailey's up for the board, and he got hacked as he tried to grab the basketball. That foul is going to go on Kwame Evans Jr. of Oregon.
That's what Reed Bailey has kind of lacked this season, is that tenacity on the boards, not really being able to fight down low. That time he just did a good job of taking one step inside Kwame Evans and drawing a foul.
Kwame Evans, 7.1 rebounds a game. Wilkerson off of the inbound in the near side corner will work it out to the top of the key. DeVries left open in the left corner. He spots up for a three, just short. It's batted out to the top of key, and it finds a Duck hand. It is Takai Simpkins who gave it off to Wei Lin. Waiting for a play call. Now he'll get things started. Lin looks right on the right wing. Gets a screen from Stewart. Working it around the perimeter are the Ducks. Fed inside for Biddle. Let it drop to the right side corner. Right wing, it's Wei Lin with 7 to shoot. Crosses out. Great defense from Indiana. The fans love it. Biddle at the free throw line. Right elbow. Tried to get it out to the corner. Oregon needs a shot. They run out of time. Shot clock violation on some stifling defense by Indiana. They'll have the ball with a 2-point lead with 10 to go in the first half.
Such good switching. The Hoosiers were just constantly moving. If someone got beat, there was a different player there to cover up for the mistake. Such good communication.
Bounce pass to the top side. DeVries. Here comes a little bit of a short press for Indiana as Wilkerson gives it off to Tucker DeVries. Indiana's got 16 to shoot as we reach the halfway point of half number one. It's Bailey on a feed to Wilkerson, who got it stripped away by Biddle. Head pass ahead for Simpkins. And Takai Simpkins, the Elon transfer, was a former teammate of Nick Dorn, will slow things down. Top of the key looking towards the near side is Seth Stewart. Simpkins thinks about a three. He is face guarded by Wilkerson. Now to the left side. Lindsay drives in mid-range. Shuffle shot, and he got fouled. DeVries doesn't love the call, but he did get whacked, and it'll be Desrick Lindsay to the stripe for 2 shots. He is 20 for 34, a not-so-great 58% clip from the stripe on the year.
And the referees got Taton Conaway on that one. He was guarding Lindsay, got beat by a first step, tried to recover by swinging around his backside and blocking him from behind, but he just got all arm.
Well, Lindsay missed the first. And are the fans hungry? I think they might be. They might get some free fries if Lindsay misses the second. He's 20 for 35 now on the season. Bounces the ball twice with his right hand, ready for his shot. Up it goes, and he made it. So a 1-point advantage now for Indiana as they take over possession. Up the center of the court is Taton Conaway, who crosses the timeline. Indiana moved from right to left. He drives on Wei Lin to the right block. Great pass to Dorn. One more to DeVries. Left wing three. Didn't get it to go. Offensive board falls to Conaway. Escapes some pressure on the left elbow. No look pass to Miles, who tried to feed it to a cutting Bailey, but the play was broken up. Oregon on a drive up on the glass. He slaps the glass. What a layup that was from Sean Stewart. He went coast to coast with it. Ducks have the lead by 1. 15-14 with 8:55 to play. Conaway doing it himself. DeVries, a deep three from way downtown, missed it short. Biddle up for it. Bailey dives for the ball, and it falls to an Oregon Duck on the far side of the court. That rebound taken by Desrick Lindsay, and Wei Lin will get a play call in from his head coach, Dana Altman. They've got the 1-point lead with 8.5 to go in first half, and now a foul down low called by Brian Dorsey, one of the officials. They'll get Reed Bailey for a bump, presumably trying to remove Nate Biddle from his spot. Big platoon of substitutions coming in for Indiana. Trent Sisley will see his first minutes, and then Dorn, Wilkerson, Alexis, and Enright are back onto the floor. Inbound from the baseline falls to Biddle, and now it's to the top for Jamari Phillips, the sophomore guard out of Antioch, California. Wei Lin rattles home a left elbow jumper, and it's a 17-14 lead for Oregon with 8:20 to go in the first half. Enright back on the floor. We'll see if that makes Indiana's offense a little more fluid. Wilkerson kicks it to the top side. Sisley screens for Enright. He'll stop and got his pocket picked, but Alexis is there to pick up the pieces. Dribble handoff to Wilkerson in the far side short corner. Dorn gave it right back to Wilkerson with 6 to shoot. Straight away, step back 3 from Wilkerson. Missed it left. Indiana now 2 for 12 from three-point land. It's a team that makes just over 10 threes a game, and they're 2 for 12. Not a great clip thus far. Wei Lin has space just above the free throw line, and he's got his 6th point of the game with a mid-range jumper. All 6 of its points are mid-range points. 19-14, the Ducks lead with 7.5 to go in half number 1. This crowd is dormant. They need something to wake them up. We'll see what Sam Alexis has in store. Dribbling on the right wing. Has some space. Biddle picks him up at the high right block. Kick out to Dorn. Jump fake, and he got his pocket picked by Jamari Phillips. No numbers for the Ducks. It's Phillips on a drive on the baseline to the south side. Bounce pass to Biddle. One more to Lin on the left wing. His 3 missed it short. Rebound batted out. Alexis hustles after it, and he'll go the other way. Alexis will stop with 7 minutes to play. Wilkerson, right wing 3. Got it! It's a 2-point game with 7 to go in the first. And Wei Lin will call timeout for the Ducks. We continue to just jockey back and forth in Bloomington. 19-17, the Ducks have the lead, but Indiana trying to storm back with 6 minutes and 50 seconds to go in half number 1. You're listening to Indiana men's basketball on WIUX Sports. So they will start their first drive on their own 35-yard line on the left hash, and we get a look, our first look today, at one of the Heisman favorites in Fernando Mendoza.
Mendoza, he's been so good over the last couple of games. 4 incompletions against Michigan State, 4 touchdowns to go along with it. Not much went wrong for him last week.
Mendoza will line up in the shotgun with Roman Hemby on his left hip. 2 wide receivers to the right side. It's OCJ and Charlie Becker with Elijah Surratt alone on the left. Cooper Jr. motions into the slot. It's a fake handoff to Hemby. It's out to Surratt on the left side 40-yard line. He's brought down for a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Pushed out of bounds by Roderick Pleasant.
18 on the coverage. Roderick Pleasant.
They'll give him 5. Ball will be spotted on the left hash 40-yard line. Mendoza will break the huddle with Hemby still the running back, this time on his right side. 2 wide receivers to the right side, Charlie Becker and Omar Cooper Jr. Riley Nowakowski is the tight end off right tackle. Mendoza will clap, take the snap, drops back, looks right, gets the ball out quick. It's caught by Becker, and he's going to be brought out of bounds right across midfield by Andre Jordan Jr. Charlie Becker, his 5th catch of the year and his first since the first weeks of the season. First down, Indiana.
And that's just a great play design from Mike Shanahan, the OC for Indiana. Used Omar Cooper Jr. as a decoy. He never looked around to fight to try and get that football. He just put his head down, drew the safety towards him to try to give Becker more room.
Hemby's still the back. Holden Stays is on as a tight end on the right side of the offensive line. 1st and 10 Indiana on UCLA's 47-yard line. Mendoza with 3 out to the left side. He'll hand the ball off to Hemby off right tackle, who gets swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And he'll be brought down. Maybe they'll give him one. The big D tackle, Gary Smith III, was there on first contact.
Gary Smith III graded the 3rd best defensive tackle in the Big Ten.
But he has been fantastic this year for a group that doesn't have a lot of sacks.
Yeah.
He's been real good.
I would say don't run at him too much if you're Indiana.
I would agree. Mendoza empty set. Instead, he'll motion Hemby to his left side. 2nd and 9, Indiana. Ball on the 47 on the right hash. Mendoza on a quick screen to Omar Cooper Jr. That pass was out ahead of his intended receiver on a little bubble screen, so it's incomplete. 3rd and 9.
That's a rare miss from Mendoza. It looked like he was just trying to go a little too fast, get that ball so that Omar Cooper Jr. could work in space, something that he's phenomenal at doing, but he just didn't quite set his feet, didn't turn his hips enough to get that all the way over to him, and it was a little bit in front of him.
So empty set for Mendoza on 3rd and 9. Indiana best in the Big Ten at 55% on converting third downs. Hemby on the right side of Mendoza's pocket. He'll clap, take the snap, drops back. He's looking left. He's got plenty of time. Going to scramble right at the 50. He'll break a tackle. He's going to be well short. No, he's able to stay up. He's going to get a first down and more, and eventually brought down by the free safety Key Lawrence, but it's a gain of around 15 or 16 yards. First down, Indiana. They have the ball at UCLA's 30-yard line.
Well, that was one of the best spin moves that I've seen from a quarterback this season. He just went right off the back of the defender.
3 wide receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Mendoza will clap. He has great pressure. Pressured. He has to roll out right and just throw the ball away. Got taken to the ground by Anthony Jones. Indiana tried to go hurry up on 1st and 10, but an incompletion on a thrown away ball from Mendoza makes it 2nd and 10 on the 30.
Yeah, the quick tempo has favored Indiana in the past couple of games, but credit the Bruins there, just doing a good job of getting set and getting through that offensive line.
10:48 to go, first quarter. Indiana has the ball on the UCLA 30. They lead 7-0. Kalon Black, the running back on the left side of Mendoza. He will take the snap. 1-step drop, looks over the middle. It was batted down and picked off. That's Mendoza's 3rd interception of the year. And Scooter Jackson has his 2nd of the year. A pass that was batted at the line, and Scooter Jackson comes away with it. UCLA is going to have the ball.
Well, I didn't see who tipped it. It was right in front of Mendoza's face. It might have been Jackson, but that ball just never left the pocket. It just bounced around off the helmet of a couple different players and somehow fell right into the lap of Scooter Jackson. He was kind of turned around, and it was one of those scenarios where it literally fell into his lap. What a turn of events.
So 10:42 to go in the first quarter. Both of these quarterbacks have thrown odd interceptions. Indiana with a 7-0 lead. We'll take a break. Be back in a couple of minutes here on WIUX Sports. Well, who would have predicted this? The Indianapolis Colts with the best record in the NFL heading into this past Sunday's game at 6-1. And Danny Dimes, Jonathan Taylor, and Shane Steichen are looking to make an impact and a statement against their floundering division rival in the Tennessee Titans. Let's head to Lucas Oil Stadium for some highlights. Cam Ward, the #1 overall pick. He's had a tough year, and it doesn't get much better. Jonathan Taylor in the first quarter, late in the first quarter, he bursts away down the right sideline. There he goes for the Colts' first touchdown of the day. And the offensive line is something that allows Taylor to do his job so well. Also, he's the best running back in the league. That helps a little bit too. All right, second quarter, 1st and goal. Cam Ward, a short pass to Gunnar Helm. He's going to loop around right, just lob it in there. Easy does it. 1-yard touchdown. Colts still lead 10-7. Fast forward to the second quarter. Danny Dimes, 21-yard dot down the left, and look at this catch from MPJ. My goodness. Even with the flag, even with the pass interference, he says, I don't care. I'm getting this ball. Perfect spiral from Daniel Jones, and I still don't know how he came down with this. All right, third quarter, the play of the game. Jonathan Taylor having a career year, and just watch. Just enjoy. The absolute spectacle of Jonathan Taylor as he bolts down the left sideline, puts the bow on this game for Indianapolis. He's having an MVP year. He's an MVP favorite, and the Colts are happy to have him. They go on to win this one 38-14.